The four of us gathered around a small fire, away from the rest of the village. Sylvia disappeared so quickly that I hadn't expected her to come back, but she brought an armful of kindling to add to the growing flames. She's more dedicated than I originally thought. Or maybe she just likes Morwen. I'm not sure.
Look at all the food I brought.
Where's the Sylvia and Morwen scene? Come on. Onions, potatoes, carrots, celery, eggplants.
Don't.
Oh, but Rain, I had to leave the last one in the carriage before...
Is that where it was?
Wait a second! Hey, I didn't even say anything yet!
But I knew you would.
If you have time for talking, you have time for prepping.
Damn.
Oh, what are we making?
I think a hot vegetable soup will warm us all up.
Okay.
Sign, Rain, you two can start cutting them.
She handed us a thin wooden board, as well as a knife each. I saw Sign flinch slightly before taking it from her. Ooh, it's a knife. I made quick work of my pile of vegetables, dicing them up while Sylvia and Morwen chatted. When I looked towards Sign, he was staring at the knife as if he didn't know which side he should be holding.
What's wrong?
I've never cut anything before.
I believe in you, Sign.
It's easy. Here, hold the knife like this.
He picked it up by the handle and steadied the blade above a carrot. Okay, you're doing great. When he pressed down in an attempt to chop it, the carrot went flying and landed in the snow, stuck up for everyone to see. Okay, so he's better at planting vegetables than he is cutting them.
What are you doing?
Shut up! I just told you I've never done this before!
I collected the runaway carrot before wrapping my hands around Sign's and slowly showing him how to do something I thought was common sense.
How can you do it so well?
Ayo.
I was learning how to cook as soon as I was old enough to hold a knife.
I really can't compete, can I?
No.
Come on. Let me have at least one thing I'm good at. You can have everything else.
Seems fair. Although I can think of something else you're good at.
Oh?
Getting into trouble, duh! What were you thinking, you perv?
I'm so happy to see you two getting along again.
Thanks.
You shouldn't baby them, Morwen. I'm not babying them. Am I not allowed to feel as if my son has brought home someone to meet me? I suppose in that kind of situation, hypothetically, you'd have to be my wife,
Let's go. Actually, wait, the Sign route is incredible. Man. Leo's all you get is them training in the yard and you're talking about Sylvia and who cares. In Sign's route, you get the lesbians. That was enough to shut her up. Between the two of us, we finished cutting the vegetables and dumped them into a pot of water and herbs that Morwen had prepared. I stirred the pot while the others chatted quietly. It was peaceful. It felt almost like home. Once the meal was finished being cooked, we all sat by the fire, warming ourselves and drinking. It was a simple flavor, earthy but incredibly tasty. It warmed us from the inside, out in the snow. Morwen was especially careful as she sat down.
Oh, wow! This is delicious!
Should I feed you?
Okay, why? I brought a spoon to his lips, and he happily ate it all.
Get a room.
Sam.
Oh, don't be jealous, Sylvia. Here, I'll do it for you too.
She slowly brought a spoon to Sylvia's lips, whose eyes darted between Morwen's face and the spoon, before finally accepting it. Let's go.
Not a word.
Many words.
Get a room.
For a while longer, we ate and talked and laughed. It was a moment's respite, and one I appreciated more than anything. Next. Two men watched as one by one the rest of their party left, until they were suddenly alone. How long are they going to be? If we have until nightfall, what am I even going to say to him? At first, they stayed in silence. Both had a lot they wanted to say, but neither had the guts to say them. Even though they'd both dreamed of a situation like this, now that it was real, they both hesitated. Eventually, surrounded by an awkward tension, Caspian pointed down the road.
Shall we, take a walk?
If that's what you want.
There was a distance between the two of them that was much more than a physical issue. Both had made mistakes and both had been stubborn. But neither had forgotten. With a sigh, Caspian kicked at the dirt beneath his feet.
What have I gotten myself into? Gods and speakers, my son I thought long dead. Even you're here. I thought all of this was long behind me, but it's all been thrown back in my face. I suppose I should have expected something like this to happen eventually. The past really hates staying in the past, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm rambling.
Yes, you are.
I love Emil so much. It was tough trying to get any words out of Emil's mouth. It was like he was so shut up in his own head that when he actually responded, Caspian couldn't help but feel excited.
I guess I left my wish for adventure in the past, at least. But this is all more than I ever asked for.
You were the one that was obsessed. Isn't this right up your alley?
I wasn't obsessed. I was just bored.
Obsessed.
Bored, but come on, you don't think all of this is crazy?
Obsessed, and yes, it's crazy.
Emil let out a quiet sigh, suddenly stopping in his tracks. Caspian turned back over his shoulder, and for a split second he swore he saw the young man Emil used to be. He smiled. How could he not?
Watch out!
Out of nowhere, something suddenly came flying through the air towards Emil. Without a second thought, Caspian leapt in front of Emil, pushing him out of the way of the incoming projectile. The force was too much, though, and they both fell to the ground with a thud. The item in question fell beside them, a small ball. Ooh, CG! Who could have seen this one coming? It was me.
Phew, that was a close one.
Yes, because I would have simply died if a ball hit me. What would you have done if it was something dangerous?
The same thing.
Emil frowned, as if that answer unsettled him for some unknown reason. His face was becoming redder and redder by the second, and Caspian finally noticed their predicament. He hung over the top of his old lover, their bodies closer than they had been in nearly 20 years. He couldn't help but gaze at him, as if no time had passed at all. Below him was Emil, his Emil, the Emil he had grown up with, the Emil he had fallen in love with.
Stand up already.
No.
What's wrong, young master speaker?
Ooh.
Worried about a little bit of dirt?
Before Caspian had any chance to react, Emil's arms wrapped around him and pulled him in close. He faltered for a moment before hugging him in return. His hand grasped at Emil tightly, much taller, broader, bigger than he remembered. Yet, he was still Emil. The voice that came out of Emil was hard to distinguish, somewhere between a laugh and a cry, like his emotions didn't know how to deal with a situation like this.
Look at me. I'm not young anymore. You know I hate it when you call me that.
Hell yeah, old man, yeah.
You might have grown a little, but you're not so different after all. You'll always be a young master speaker in my heart.
You're as much of a flirt as you were back then.
Hell yeah.
Maybe that's the only thing that stayed the same then. I'm no leader, no prince. Not anymore.
But maybe I'm still enough for you. Is that wishing for too much?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you and not taking your side when you were always on mine. I was wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry for abandoning you and blaming you for everything when it was my fault.
Caspian tried to shake his head, but he was being hugged so tightly to Emil that he could barely move.
No, I was wrong too. If I'd only made an effort to see it from your point of view, we would have been able to work it out. I know it. Maybe we could start over. Just one more go at getting along. Like we used to. If you'd have me.
Did we really get along back then?
No.
Those days are my fondest memories, Emil. Because of you.
His arms tightened, and Emil buried his face into Caspian's shoulder.
Tell me, how is Arala? I heard from Rain that she runs an orphanage now.
I haven't seen her since she was fired. I was too ashamed to face her.
I always wished I could have at least said goodbye and that I was sorry.
Me too.
Perhaps, if we both survive this, we can go see her together. Are you going to let me go now?
Just a little longer.
Yippee! The sun was finally starting to set on the hidden village. With all the food we made happily devoured, Sign and I walked back through town to find the others. Sylvia and Morwen left on their own, off to do whatever they do, I suppose. We spotted Emil and Caspian up ahead and quickened our pace to reach them.
Hey, Emil. Now's your chance.
Okay. Caspian nudged Emil, who looked in my direction shyly. I love him so much.
Do you have some spare time?
Always for you, baby girl.
Me?
Do I seem like I'm speaking to anyone else?
No. I'm just a little surprised that you'd want to talk to me. Will you be okay here for a minute?
No.
I'm sure I can entertain myself with the handsome gentleman over there.
Okay, don't make it weird now. He winked at Caspian, who only smiled in response. Leaving Sign and Caspian behind, Emil dragged me off into a quiet corner and stared me down. Am I in trouble? He still wants me dead after all? The silence continued onwards until a quiet voice suddenly pierced the air.
I apologize for my prior actions.
Yippee!
What?
Are you hard of hearing? I said I'm sorry. I took my anger out on you, and that was wrong. When I looked at you, I still felt the raw sense of betrayal that I thought I put behind me. But that's no excuse.
He's actually apologizing to me?
I accept your apology then. How could I not if you're being sincere?
Out of jealousy and anger, I faked your judgment and stole away your chance at learning to become a speaker. But it's not too late.
Can I be honest with you?
Emil nodded, and I stared at the ground, long and hard.
I'm not sure I want to be a speaker.
Nobody does, Rain.
You're lucky to have the privilege of choice. Either way, I don't intend to leave you stranded without any knowledge.
Yippee!
I'll teach you, if you agree.
You really would?
But I have to tell you the truth. My abilities are difficult to manage, to say the least. They're unusual, amplified to a degree that makes them nearly uncontrollable. Yours, though, I believe are manageable.
I still can't control it at all. What are your abilities anyway?
He put out his hand, and I peered in close. I couldn't see anything. That's it. He has hands.
Look closer.
As I watched the space above his hand, waiting for something miraculously showy to appear, I read that wrong, I noticed it. A slight haze over his palm that distorted the air around it.
Illusions, hallucinogens. Changing one's perception of reality, distorting the line between what's real and what's imaginary.
That's amazing. How does it work?
How amazing it would be if I could tell you, Rain. All I know is it affects the air around me. If you breathe it in, then the hallucinations will affect your mind. Is it useful? Perhaps, if I could master it.
So, what can your hallucinations do?
Rain, I have a crazy story to tell you.
I can cloak myself and remain hidden, or hide objects in plain sight. It creates an air around me that can influence people's views.
And all I can do is hurt myself.
Hell yeah, Rain, let's go. Emil shook his head, smiling slightly at the same time.
You've got a powerful gift that can be used for good.
We didn't quite get to the part that I was trying to point out, but I'm still hopeful maybe in this scene.
I'm almost certain there's more to it than you don't understand.
From between Emil's layers of clothes, he pulled out a small pocket knife. He raised it to the tip of his finger and pricked it.
Try to heal it.
Tentatively, I reached out towards him. When I touched his hand, nothing happened.
It's no good. I'll never be able to control it.
Not with that attitude.
There must be some common link between the times it's activated. Think hard.
With Fawn that one time, then with Ilrin. Neither time I expected to do it.
I think it's always been when I've wanted to help someone, but didn't know what to do. It's never worked when I've wanted it to.
A strong emotional response, and an inner desire to help. To take someone's pain away. Then, close your eyes and picture those moments again. Think of the one you truly love, writhing in pain. Reach out towards them, but don't try to heal. Try to comfort.
Yes, images of Sign on the floor. In my mind, I saw Sign. Small, vulnerable, hurt. I reached out, but a blazing light appeared between us, impenetrable.
It's no good. I can't.
Keep trying. Overcome your obstacles.
I pushed against that light, with my hands, my arms, my entire body. At first, it didn't move an inch. No matter which way I pushed or pulled it, it didn't budge.
Embrace it.
Embrace it! When I stopped pushing, something changed. The light that was once a hard wall, impossible to overcome, softened. I reached out, and my hand went right through. I took a step forward and enveloped myself in that light. At that moment, I finally opened my eyes. At the end of my finger was a bead of blood.
Your experience was similar to mine, I take it.
Wall. But
When you accepted it, it allowed you to pass. I was lucky to have someone to teach me that.
Lucius.
Once upon a time, I truly believed he was a good man. Even now in my mind, it's hard to imagine him any different. He was like a father to me.
Who did you imagine?
Well,
Go ahead and say it. We're all here. Ready, waiting. We already know the answer.
Caspian?
what? No, that's not it.
Uh-huh. Even though I heard it from Caspian already, there was something about Emil's reaction that made me instantly flare up too.
It's fine. Don't worry. Caspian, he already told me.
He told you? What? What did he say about me?
They are just little middle school boys. Middle schoolers in love.
He said, he thought you were the one.
That stupid romantic man.
With a smile, I gently tapped Emil on the shoulder, playfully, laughing at his embarrassment. As my hand connected with him, my vision went white, and I nearly stumbled over.
Rain!
I grasped my head, the whole world spinning around me. A strange feeling passed through my body, almost the same as standing out in the middle of a storm with the wind blowing wildly around me, but instead it was contained within me.
What? What is it?
You gave it back.
Owie, my fingy.
What?
It's back.
He raised his finger to me and showed me the bead of blood that had reappeared.
I can do that?
Amazing. I knew there had to be more to it.
Isn't that a dangerous ability to have?
Mm-hmm. It was before when you could only heal people as well, to be fair, but...
It is. I would advise you not to share this particular talent with anyone else. Anyway, this is a lesson for another day. I suppose we should be rejoining the others. It won't be long until darkness falls.
All right. And, thank you, Speaker.
Oh, please, call him Dad.
I'm not worthy of that title. Come on, let's go.
We retraced our steps back to where we left Caspian and Sign behind to find them sitting side by side, chatting happily. I was glad to see them getting along for some reason. Elred and Varys approached from the other side, seeming in slightly brighter spirits.
You two are getting along again?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be silly. We never fought in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Did anyone learn anything?
Yeah.
Nobody was productive.
Did everyone just use the time to hang out?
Uh-huh.
And we have no choice. All we can do is beg. Well, I might not be good at much, but begging I think I can manage.
We'll wait outside for Elliot. Come along.
Emil led us, to my surprise. When I looked at the faces of our companions, I could tell they were shocked too. Up until now, he'd mostly followed behind quietly, never speaking up.
What's this? A welcoming party? Didn't I tell you to leave today?
So, funny story.
We can't just leave. We need your help.
I've already told you.
From the shadows, Morwen approached the group again.
I hope you've had time to think on my words.
Morwen.
Don't worry, dear. We just had a discussion about one's duties as a god.
We can't do this without you.
I know. You have reasons to doubt us. Trust me, even I doubt myself sometimes, but... For once, I want to do something that will help people, that will save lives.
I should change my mouse into like a tiny hand so that when I pat people on the head like that, it looks like a little hand patting them rather than just the mouse.
I can't put all these people at risk,
Please.
but I can bargain with my own life. That's all.
Woohoo.
Please, we really... Wait. You'll help us?
Alone. I couldn't ask these people to wage war. I know they would follow me, and it hurts.
Mm-hmm. From behind Morwen, another person stepped out.
I suppose I shall accompany you.
Yippee, we get two of them. She sighed, her eyes lingering on Morwen.
You two are very alike, always jumping headfirst into trouble.
Will this be enough? I can't offer any more.
We will make it enough. Time is of the essence. Anything could have happened in Sidkam by now. Do you have a fast way to get there?
Yeah, don't worry, let me just teleport. The three village gods nodded and talked amongst themselves for a moment.
I'll carry Morwen to the city on my back. Elliot, you go with the group.
We're leaving right now, then?
We've already spent too long here.
With a poof of smoke, An eagle and a mouse sat where Sylvia and Morwen were just standing. A moment later, and they were gone.
Come on, we should be able to descend the mountain faster than we climbed it.
Just get down and just roll. We followed suit and raced out of the village. The night air was crisp as we ran through the snow, which was in places knee-deep. Before long, Elliot followed the other gods and changed into a form I wasn't expecting. A huge, white tiger. We bundled up his clothes and kept running. My throat felt tight, and the snow-filled wind whipped against my face. Everything felt numb but ached at the same time. My heart almost felt as if it would burst out of my chest at any moment. Elliot was as swift as a bird, gracefully sprinting through the forest. His white fur at times made him blend in with the snow. His eyes, however, couldn't be hidden. The trip was much faster than last time. My injury didn't hold me back, and before long, the gates of Sidcaeum were in view.
No guards.
If they're safely locked up in their homes, fine. But if they've been harmed...
Before I could turn around to notice, Elliot had regained his human form and was freshly dressed. You wanted to see him?
Let's enter.
With a nod, we passed through the gilded gates. Everything was quiet. It was the middle of the night, so it was to be expected, but something felt different. It almost felt like Oxaber, a deathly quiet, one that made you feel on edge, as if something evil was waiting around every corner. Just as I was scanning around the area, 2 women approached us.
Can you feel it?
A powerful, all-encompassing presence. Did you find where he's hiding?
With this gaudy show of power, I don't think you can call it hiding.
There's no need to find him. It's obvious where he'll be. He took the body of the king's advisor, so... we should search the palace.
So that was his goal. To use the royalty as a puppet. To start a holy war. He's even stronger than the last time we met. I fear for the townspeople.
It's so empty. Not just physically, but... I've lived here for nearly 18 years. It's never felt like this before.
Caspian.
But we can do it. Maybe a little adventure will do me good.
You haven't lost it after all.
Leos. Fawn.
There's no point in dawdling here. Let's go.
Where guards would usually stand watching over the palace, there was no one. The gates laid open, almost inviting us in. We exchanged glances between us. None of us had a good feeling, but there was little choice but to push onwards. Our steps echoed through the huge, gaudy room. It was dark, only the moonlight lit the interior. I never thought I'd find myself in a palace, and especially not under these circumstances.
He's close.
He's right behind us.
Even with all of us together, do we stand a chance?
No.
Is there a plan I should know about?
No.
I think you can take that as a no.
Then our only option is to overwhelm him.
That's right.
As we all quietly chatted, soft footsteps approached from an unknown direction. They got closer and closer until...
Leos!
2
Fawn!
Scariest people to see on the opposite side of you. Hey guys, what's up? Still mind controlled, huh? You're doing great, sweetie.
Guys, snap out of it!
When I rushed forward towards them, Varys blocked me with his arm.
They won't hesitate to hurt you as they are right now.
I've never seen such precise control.
The power of a speaker, amplified by the power of a god. He's terrifying.
Keep going. I'll deal with these 2.
Ilron!
Come on, have some faith in me. You think I can't hold my own against the forest boy and the twig?
Anyway.
Don't be reckless.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Cass?
I'll stay behind too.
Why?
I don't have the power to fight gods like all of you. All the passion in the world won't change that. Kicking a few kids' asses? Well, that I can do.
Hey now. A look of worry and longing passed over Emil's face, but he clamped his mouth shut and nodded solemnly.
Don't die, you hear me? We have too much catching up to do.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Fawn and Leos moved to block us as we passed, but a kick from Elrond and their attention was diverted. Varys's face was blank, but there was a stream of emotions passing over him under that, I could tell. We passed through a corridor and came out in another large room. In it were cages. At first I thought they were empty, but as we approached, we saw masses moving inside of them. They were so tightly wedged that their faces pressed us into the bars, and their bloodshot eyes all shot towards us.
Humans. And gods. His meals.
How could he do so much in such a short amount of time?
It was 2 days, Rain.
He's been planning this for far too long. Perhaps since before he died.
A shadow flung out of a dark corner and pounced, and our weights combined skidded across the polished floor.
Rain! Get off of me! We're here to help you.
The room spun around me as I struggled to throw off the weight. Only a second later, whatever had brought me to the ground skittered back into the dark shadows that plagued the room. When I looked up, Sign was standing above me, with Varys at his side. It seems that a kick to the stomach did the trick.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, their minds are beyond broken.
There may yet be some sanity left in them.
If there is, it's buried deep down.
They're everywhere. In every doorway, every shadow. They used to be people. People Lucius's control was too powerful for, and now they're broken. What better use for delirious, maddened husks of flesh than as guard dogs?
If he wasn't already expecting us, he is now.
How will we pass them?
Sylvir, Morwen, you're with me. We'll clear the way and take out anyone that comes after you. Then free the people in the cages.
We'll find you as soon as possible. Be safe, my children.
Thanks.
We can't waste the time they're giving us. Come on, quickly!
Through another doorway, and finally we came out in a grand chamber. A throne sat on the opposite end of the room. Hello. On it, leaning back with his legs propped up, was Lucius in all his glory.
Wow, you actually made it all the way here? I'm impressed.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, but you're missing a few. Well, a couple of people sacrificed along the way is no big deal. Just getting rid of the weak links, right? Wait a moment. No, you still brought a weakling. How bold of you.
That's our emotional support weakling, I'll have you know.
We have no weak links.
Oh, you know, the green-haired one. Talks big, but he has nothing to back it up. Don't worry, my underlings will deal with him. I can't promise a quick death, though.
He's not with us. He's in the first room.
I'm sorry, are you having some trouble comprehending what he said? He said we don't have any weak links.
Who are you again? Oh, that's right. Little blonde one with the mommy problems. What are you doing here anyway? Can you actually do anything?
I'm here to kick your ass, obviously.
Let's go, Sign.
I'm so scared.
It's time for this to end. Just stand down and we won't have to hurt you.
His laugh echoed through the room, bouncing off of every surface.
Me? Stand down? If this is a joke, it's not a very funny one.
It's no joke. It's time to end this, Lucius.
Oh, if it isn't my puppet, the young master speaker himself.
You have no right to call me that. Not anymore.
Do you think that all of your sins will be forgiven if you stand on their side? No matter what you do, you can't change.
I can try.
Perhaps I can make you a place at my side, if you beg.
Never again will I allow myself to be used by you.
Really? Even after the way Caspian betrayed you, you'd stand against me?
Caspian did nothing wrong. I know the truth. I know what you did.
Boring. You've become exceedingly like him. How revolting. So full of youthful spirit and adventure. Utterly sickening.
We've brought others. If we have to fight, then we will.
Let me get this straight. I'm meant to be afraid of a washed-up old man, a powerless god, a boy that's only good at lying, and someone that barely knows his left from right. I'm shaking.
What part do you not understand? We won't sit idly by as you rip away humanity's freedom.
Humans don't want freedom. They want someone strong to look up to, someone that they can blindly follow. I'm just filling that gap.
Your view is clouded by a lifetime of solitude in Aurelia Cavella. These people don't wish for a dictator. They wish to continue their life in peace.
Then their mindset needs to be corrected.
Like the mind-broken people you have scampering about?
He shrugged. His face, which up until now had been mocking, became blank.
Who will miss a few people?
They...
I'm growing tired of this. You mean to lecture me?
You have no right to do this!
I have every right. The world I'll create will have no need for speakers. We will walk freely among my people, and they will bow down to us. However, I'm considering taking on someone to help. An assistant, if you will.
Yippee, pick me, pick me.
An assistant?
Damn it. I was wondering when you were going to introduce her.
Oh, one after my own heart. Fine. Perhaps I even
Oh.
consider letting you rule beside me.
Sign, I'm so sorry for you.
Mother?
Uh-huh.
My darling son. How lovely to see you.
What happened to disowning me?
We're family, are we not? We can put all of this behind us. Join me, Synaculus.
Yeah, come on, he can be your new dad. Ew.
You are not my family.
Excuse me? I'll give you one chance to correct that tone.
Please say it again, but a lot more meaner.
I said you're not my family!
Fuck yes.
You don't know what family means!
Just kidding, I got the brain cell back with sign.
After all I've done for you,
What have you done for me?
your entire life was because of me. Your money, your clothes, your food, everything you've ever done was thanks to me.
You don't deserve to get praised for the bare minimum!
You're nothing without me. Do you hear? Nothing!
I don't care! I will happily be nothing if I can spend the rest of my life surrounded by people that love me!
My, oh my. Our family quarrel is just heartbreaking. Come on, hug and make up already.
Mother, you have one chance to leave this place and avoid what's going to happen to you.
Nah, kill her. I want to see how it happens.
You have no business threatening me. I stand on the winning side.
Okay.
What do you say? Fancy a fight with your son?
Me? Fight? Don't be silly.
Oh, then why did you just say all of that?
I really have found an annoying woman. Fine, bring in one of the others.
With a single click of his fingers, the whole room rumbled before white bricks flew all around the room. We all scattered, careful not to get hit by any. As the dust settled around us, we saw who had entered the room. Fawn. His clothes were dirty and his face was blank.
What about Elrond and Caspian?
Yeah, so about them. Lucius smiled in response, reclining back further into the throne.
Who knows? Maybe they're already dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to tell this to you. But we did get that one scene. I guess those two scenes. A little like after the ball was thrown and then also the hot springs. So, I mean, we did everything that we could.
No, Ilron wouldn't perish so easily.
Whatever you want to think, I don't care what you believe.
I like that Varys says, no, Ilrin wouldn't die so easily. But Emil didn't say anything. Caspian, on the other hand, yeah, that man's dead. You know, I really wasn't expecting to get a choice in this scene, and I'm scared. What happens if I stay back? I stood back, looking at Vaughn. He's in there, right? We can save him, right?
Fawn, please listen to us! We're your friends!
It was no use. My voice wasn't reaching him. He continued to stare in my direction blankly before he suddenly raised his hand. Hello? In the throne, I could see Lucius puppeting his movements, controlling his every move. Suddenly, a beam like lance went flying through the air, directed at Fawn. He caught it with his outstretched hand before pointing it at Sign.
What is that?
A beam like lance.
Pure strength, a combination of many souls, all poured into a single vessel.
How can you tell?
It's the same thing he injured Ilron with before.
My hand absent-mindedly found the wrapped wound on my shoulder. The injury I took from Elrin.
Not only can you control people, you can conjure something like this?
A god's power can be limitless, but they're too afraid to wield it.
Because to wield so much power goes against everything we exist for. To kill and consume, to pillage and murder. You're a monster, not a god. I will deal with Fawn. You three, focus your attention on Lucius.
Okay.
I'll help. Wait, Sign! I'm not like the rest of you. I know that. I know that I probably can't do anything to help. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
Heck yeah, you're gonna die in the process, but it's okay. You did great.
With me, Sign.
Fawn moved slowly towards Varys and Sign, who quickly directed his attention away from us. In a split second, Fawn was upon them, lance in hand. Sign rolled to the side before jumping towards Fawn in an attempt to tackle him. Fawn easily danced away, but Varys was waiting for him.
Leave him to them. Rain, this is our duty.
Yippee.
You are no speaker, Lucius. I am. Rain is. You're a hollow reflection of what you're meant to be.
After all you put the boy through, now you think of yourself as his mentor?
He will become everything that we couldn't.
The fighting kept going, and I could see Fawn closing in on Sign. He ducked and dodged, but didn't land a single hit. In fact, it seems like he wasn't even trying to hit him.
Everything that you couldn't. I've made it further than any speaker has before me.
From my point of view, you've fallen further.
What?
Speaker's job is to protect their people, not to rule over them. You failed in your duties.
As if you know anything about being a speaker.
I might not know much, but I can at least tell right from wrong, which you seem to have trouble with.
With a smirk, Lucius clicked his fingers, and another beam of light shot out towards the other three. Blood dripped down onto the marble floor from where Varys was pinned through the shoulder to the wall. I think I made this joke last time too, but through the shoulder to the wall.
Varys!
He reached up, desperately clawing at the lance, but he couldn't pull it out before I could move to help.
That's one pest dealt with. Go on. Watch as your little human friends all die. I'll deal with you after. Perhaps if you're lucky, you'll be able to meet with the green one in the afterlife.
Sign turned, rushing towards Varus, but his back was exposed. Fawn charged at him, and Sign just managed to dodge by dropping to the ground. He stuck out his leg, tripping the blue-haired boy over. His lance rolled across the floor, out of reach, and Sign instantly pounced. He pinned his arms above his head, and Fawn thrashed about with immense strength. He'd always been strong, sure, but this was something else, something unnatural. Then something strange happened. With his palms upwards, sparks began to fly, making Sign falter. Leave, Sign. Sparks, what? But before I had time to think on that train of thought...
Sorry about this, Fawn. I owe you one.
Bam! The Sign punched him across the face, and the light instantly flickered out of his eyes. Okay, that's a way to do it. Cool. He stopped kicking and fighting and slumped to the side. I'd make a terrible joke, but we haven't done Fawn's fruit.
Isn't this surprising? Well, no matter. There's plenty more like him.
Shut up!
Why?
The next time somebody tells me to shut up or that I'm being annoying or something, that's what I'm going to say back. Why?
Fawn is much stronger than you'll ever be.
Yes, that's obvious. That's why I'm sitting on a throne and he's unconscious on the ground.
To be fair, Sign's the one who just beat him up, so you better watch the fuck out. I turned my eyes away from Fawn towards someone I could help. Finally, Lucius stood up from his throne, descending towards us, one step at a time. It only sounded like he took one step, but okay. Everyone froze in place, scared to even breathe. No, Varus needs my help. In a few strides, I was at Varus' side. I reached up to remove the lance.
Leave it, Rain. It's no mere weapon. Even touching it burns. I'll be no help like this. Go back to the others.
No, you can't die. Not yet. We have too much left to do. The gods!
He gave me a soft smile, one that was meant to calm others, I'd learned.
This is far from the worst injury I've ever had. I just don't want to drag you down. You don't have to worry about me. And I would never abandon Ilron anyway.
Before my eyes, his mouth formed a perfect O, as if he'd suddenly realized something.
I never thought I'd say this, but I think I preferred you two when you were chatty.
There should only be the one of them right now. But continue? I don't know what you're talking about. We're going back in time because Fawn just got knocked out.
It's no use. They're pretty much zombies.
A little thrashing will wake them up.
Elrin jumped to the side, narrowly missing a blow.
And if it doesn't?
Then we keep going anyway. I have too much to protect for this to end here.
With a kick, Fawn went skidding along the ground. Caspian cracked his knuckles and looked towards Leos. Good luck.
Another one for me.
Varus, stay safe. Please, don't do anything stupid.
Let's see if you can keep up, old man.
I'll hold them here for as long as it takes if it means you'll come back safely.
What? Old man?
Suddenly, a loud crash sounded through the building, and Fawn was gone. He ran faster than either of them could react. As Lucius descended, and his heels clacked against the marble floor, my eyes met with Emile's. With a slight nod of his head, he motioned for me to take Lucius's attention. I left Varys, to my dismay, and walked back towards the throne.
Why bother doing all of this? Why not use your powers for good?
Okay, bye. There was no incantation or anything showy. Emil just vanished from sight. Around me, I noticed a slight shimmer, his fog. It's how his illusions work, isn't it? He hadn't really disappeared or gone anywhere. He was just tricking our minds.
Because the world betrays those that try to do good. Emil, I see you've been working on your party tricks. It's just too bad that they won't work on me.
Lucius's hand shot out, and Emil reappeared, his throat being crushed in an iron grip. Why are we doing the Leos theme song in the back? Every single time those whips sound, I'm like, Leos? I know it's really just the battle sound, but the whips.
You think to use the very powers I trained you in to kill me? What part of your tiny brain told you that that would be a good idea? I know everything about you. From the memories that you wish to keep buried away, to the thoughts you wish you could forget. Nothing you do could surprise me.
Let him go!
I leapt at them, desperate to free Emil, but Lucius didn't jump to the side or try to dodge. He simply raised his arm and grasped my throat, too.
A speaker for each hand. Well, isn't this charming?
I clawed at his icy fingers, but they dug in deeper. An alarm bell sounded throughout my entire body, and I gasped for air, desperate to breathe, but nothing reached my lungs. It felt like my throat would collapse in on itself at any moment. It didn't feel like a human hand, it felt like a clamp, unmovable. Lucius stared into my eyes, and I into his. They were dark, uncaring, empty. I'm going to die.
This would be too easy, wouldn't it? Don't worry. Neither of you will die here. Oh no. It will be far more painful than this.
Thank you. Emil and I crashed into the ground with enough force to feel our bones rattle, but our pain was nothing compared to the bitter fury that radiated from Lucius, who had stumbled back to avoid what? Behind him, one of his very own weapons jutted out of the stone, slightly embedded. His eyes turned towards Sign, who was shaking his hand in pain.
Fuck! That was for fun, asshole!
His palm was burnt, covered in red flesh. He'd picked up the lance that Fawn dropped. I desperately tried to regain my breath and steady my thoughts, but my head spun with the lack of oxygen. All I could manage were small, ragged gasps.
How dare you?
Keep your hands off my fiancé!
Okay, that is kind of cute while we're in the middle of the battle. Wait.
Playing house, are we?
Also, you've been wearing your, jacket thing this entire time, right? Hold on. Yeah, you have. So I'm allowed to talk about this. It's really weird. Hold on.
Playing house, are we?
That underneath his jacket, I didn't know this until I was making thumbnails in the past, because the way that the character sprites work in a game like this is they're layered. So you have the base body, and then you have a layer for the face and the emotions, and then you have a layer for the hair. And you put all of those pictures together one on top of each other to create the actual character sprite. So I should also maybe say, just in case you don't know, I hack into these games with the intention of taking out all of the images so that when I am making thumbnails, I can grab all of those pictures of the characters. I haven't been doing it that much during this second playthrough because I've just been using the CGs, but sometimes, a CG just doesn't quite fit, and so I'll use the character sprite instead, and I'll play play dolls with them, you know, dress them up in their little outfit and then smack them into the thing. Anyway, up until this point, we haven't seen Lucius without his cape on, so I thought he had short hair until I was making a thumbnail, and I had to put them together. And I was like, why do you have long hair under there? That's weird.
Better than trying to play a maniac antagonist!
My eyes went wide with surprise at the sudden showdown. Sign with a sly grin on his face, and Lucius, whose grin had been wiped away. Rage and resentment flowed through the air, directed at Sign. It was so strong you could almost see it.
I think I've had enough of you, brat.
Step, step, step. His footsteps echoed through the near silent room. Sign rushed forward, charging towards Lucius, but he was ready. He swatted him to the side as if he weighed nothing. He hit the wall with a resounding thud before slumping over slightly.
Sign!
He's okay. Focus.
And then there were two.
Yippee!
You're not even worried about your son? How can you call yourself a mother?
Oh yeah, by the way, she's here.
He chose the losing side. I thought I taught him better.
I still don't really understand your point to this whole battle. You're just standing in the background and watching this all happen, but you know what? Good for you, girly pop.
Such a level-headed woman.
Stop flirting with her, that's weird.
Disgusting.
Same. Lucius charged forward, lance in one hand, and jabbed it directly at me. I managed to drop to the ground just in time. But there wasn't enough time to react to his next attack. There wasn't even time to think. Ouch. The lance pierced my leg deep into the flesh. The pain spread throughout my entire body instantly, and my mind went numb. If I hadn't already been on the ground, it would have brought me to my knees in an instant. From my fingertips to my toes, a shock overcame all of my senses. The blade was forcefully pulled from my leg, and blood gushed from the wound almost instantly. Emil rushed over and pressed his palms down onto the wound. He's not the healer in this situation. Applying pressure, he glared back at Lucius, who looked as if he would attack again at any second.
Rain!
Sign's scream pierced through the room, finally conscious again. It was filled with a burning hate, but also immense worry.
Sign! Go find the others! Quickly!
They're not doing any better, Rain. Sign struggled to stand, a line of blood dripping down his head. He leant against the wall for support, but didn't look like he was going anywhere fast.
I can't! I won't leave you!
Thanks.
If you wish him to live, then you must.
Sign looked down to the ground with tear-filled eyes before turning to escape the room. The pain in my leg was immense as Lucius stared down at me, but the pain of watching Sign leave, not knowing if I'd ever see him again, was worse.
Running away yet again.
Ah, what a heartwarming moment that was. Ah, young love and all that.
I see you put your jacket back on.
Emil was much the same, once upon a time. How did that turn out for you again?
Well, they were on top of each other just a little bit ago, back in the village.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
You have no right to speak about Caspian.
Still a touchy subject?
You took off your jacket? He's not sure whether he's hot or cold, so he just keeps putting it on and then taking it off. His voice was full of the same cocky confidence as before. I closed my eyes, wincing in pain. Emil still knelt by me, hands over my wound, but my pants were already seeping with blood. Lucius spun around, enjoying himself without a care in the world. Sign's mother lounged on the throne, looking like she was at home.
And here I thought I'd have some competition. Is this really all the strength you could muster together?
Yeah. With his back turned towards us, I quickly pulled Emil's ear down to my mouth.
I have an idea.
I don't like how this sounds.
Yeah, you should.
Get the blade that's signed through. It'll be painful, but it might be our only chance.
You want me to use it on him?
I smiled at him through my pain, aware how insane I was about to sound.
I want you to stab me.
Whispering, are we? This should be fun. Go ahead.
What?
Draw him close at the same time. Neither of us are fast or strong enough to hurt him. This is the only way I can think to defeat him.
You're crazy. Absolutely insane. There's 1,000 ways this could go wrong. You can barely control it yet. Fine. Fine, I'll do it.
Yippee!
You know, I can't help but feel sorry for you.
Oh?
You've given me a chance to do something you could never do.
Get stabbed.
Be a speaker and protect my people.